to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. All right, I am back. Let's see. Where was this? This was somewhere here. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Okay. All right, this is going to be for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. In that order, we're going to be doing the energy for next week, starting from Sunday to next week, Saturday. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, and thank you. So we're going to be doing general, love. Hey, oh, congratulations. You're going to see it's going to work. May it bring all your prosperity, everything that your heart desires, love. If you need to know how to use it, just email me and I'll send you the I'll send you my little phrase that I tell people how to use it. So we're going to be going through general, love, and then things that you need to know, what you need to be aware of. We're going to start off with Pisces, as I said, then Cancer, and then Scorpio. Let me light some sage and we'll get these readings started. Don't forget to watch your sun, moon, and rising, okay? Good. Hey, sis. Welcome back. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. All right. Hey, Mana. Thank you guys for being here. Okay. Let me put some chapstick on. My lips are dry. All right. Let's start off with Pisces. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. For the Pisces. General energy for the Pisces next week, starting from Sunday to next week, Saturday. Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Okay, High Priestess. Whoo, you're in your energy, Pisces. What could they expect next week? Three of Swords. Okay. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Pisces, Virgo, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Knight of Cups, Five of Wands, okay, the Fool, Aquarius energy, Six of Cups, Justice, Knight of Cups, and a Two of Cups. Some of you guys could be healing something with someone next week, all right? Some of you guys are going to be freeing yourself from some kind of heartbreak. But there's some kind of fighting your intuition there in the process, though. Let's see. The Sun, Five of Wands, Five of Cups. There's something that's being highlighted for you next week, Pisces. Leo energy. You guys could be going through some kind of spiritual ascension. Three of Swords and the Fool, Two of Wands. I feel like you're moving forward from some kind of heartbreak, though. Some kind of painful energy. Nine of Wands. It's almost like you were struggling to move past that. Some of you guys could feel like the energy of being in quicksand, not being able to get out that hole. I feel like that's changing. There's a big spiritual transformation for you next week in your energy, in your aura, in your vibe. Four of Wands, yeah. Some of you guys could be healing things around children, around a father figure, specifically in Aries, a Libra. This could be someone that you had some kind of legal issue with as well. Or maybe some kind of like, you know, maybe this could be even a love situation where maybe you guys could have thought about some kind of divorce or separation. I feel like you're working through that. Five of Swords, Hangman. And guess what? This is also shifting some kind of perception on your sabotaging tendencies. The World, yeah. I feel like there is some kind of success and new beginning coming in for you. Some of you guys, this is something that has to do with your spirituality, as I said. Try not to be too focused on some kind of drama. Be present in the good. I feel like, you know, the bad always kind of, the bad could be this and the good could be this, and we're so focused on just the bad. You know what I mean? There's a need to be present here on some kind of new energy here. Some of you guys may be starting a new job, could be starting a new passion, investments here. Some of you guys are investing in your own business. There's some kind of boss-like move that you're making, but you're so focused on some kind of drama, some kind of disappointment. And I'm not minimizing the issue. What I'm saying is be also account for the good energy, the good vibe, the happiness, the stability. You know, be in some kind of gratitude. Yeah. If finances have been a struggle, I feel like you get some kind of clarity on that. Things are going to be feeling like it's flowing much better. There's some of you guys are definitely getting more clients. Maybe there has been kind of like a pause or a wait or like a drought. Okay, things are going to be moving quicker. There's some kind of growth here. Yeah, some of you guys may be going viral unexpected, or there's like a big leap in your finances, a big um there's a big leap in your views and your clients or something like that. Like something big. King of Cups is going to bring some kind of emotional fulfillment. I feel like also there's an energy as you start disconnecting or start like once you start releasing some kind of expectations, you could be getting some kind of communication. This could be from a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Capricorn. Why do I get all the trolls on my channel? Anything else for the Pisces? Don't forget to hit the like button, please. Because if you don't, you're just being weird just looking at me when you could just show your girl love. There's 32 people in here and only 5 likes, really? Stop being weird, guys. Why? Like, there's millions of other channels. Get off of my shit. All right, anything else for the Pisces? Anything else for the Pisces? Anything else for the Pisces next week? I am a mutt, a mix. All right, you got Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know, there could be also an energy here of not wanting to forgive someone, and that's just going to hinder your elevation. Pisces, when we know God, this is my belief, in comparisons to others that don't know God or don't have some kind of spirituality, we're held more accountable. So when you forgive someone, it's not saying you allow them back in your energy. This is more of doing more for you than for the other person. You don't have to agree with it, but you just accept whatever happened and you move on freely. Somebody could be very selfish. Somebody could have gossiped about you. Somebody could have talked shit about you. This could definitely be a family member, a friend. There was some kind of toxicity. There's some kind of fight here that somebody wants to come back around now. But I feel like you're kind of turning your back on them. This could be a love situation with the King and the Queen of Swords. Somebody definitely, the masculine energy wants to work at a new beginning. And they want to bring some kind of stability. I feel like, again, there's a big energy of some kind of new opportunity here for you. Especially when it comes to finances. Especially if your finances have been stagnant. I feel like when you're turning your back on this person because you're really much in your head on if the outcome is going to be the same as the last time. There's some kind of inconsistency, you know, how are you going to feel? And again, forgiveness is not about allowing someone back into your energy. It's about setting them free, setting you free. I feel like you're definitely going to be also releasing a lot of sabotaging energy. This could simply be from forgiving or accepting whatever happened here and just kind of move on. There's something about a weight being lifted. But I also feel like things are going to get lighter for you. Things are going to get much more easier for you, kind of flow better when it comes to your finances. Some of you guys could be paying off a credit card or debt. But it's definitely somebody who wants to speak to you. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could even be a sister. Thank you, sis. Okay, love for the Pisces next week. Love for the Pisces next week. What's the energy around that? Ace of Wands. Six of Wands and the Five of Wands. There's something very passionate between you and someone. Ten of Swords. I don't know. Somebody here could be from like, I don't know why I'm getting like Nigeria. I don't know why I'm getting that. There could be something around that. King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You have some kind of soulmate energy here. Seven of Wands. I feel like, again, there's some kind of blockage. It's like you want to move away from this situation. You feel like it's the best thing you can do for you. Five of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Emperor. Aries energy. Ten of Swords and the King of Swords. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Six of Cups. I feel like whoever this is always comes back to your energy. They always come back, no matter how much you leave. Five of Wands, Emperor. I feel like this person kind of want to win you at all costs. They're holding on to you. They're not ready for you to let you go. Two of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of indecision maybe on your end, but it's almost like you want to move away from something confidently, but you overthink it. I do feel like there's some kind of cycle that's closing here. Yeah, the Fool, the Five of Swords, and the Page of Cups. You're ready to move away from some kind of sabotaging energy. With the Ten of Swords, somebody could have really hurt you a lot over and over again. Tower. I feel like you expected more action from this person. There was something, it's almost like now they want to come back in to do all this, but it's like, well, why didn't you do it back then? You know? Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You could have a child with this person or a family, a household. Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords. Somebody, there could be an energy here where you and this person is like, you know, Emperor, Empress, you know, this could be twin flame energy if you resonate with that. This could be a marriage. There could be something very specific about a pregnancy. Or somebody not being there for you or your children, or pregnancy or something like that. It's like when you needed this person the most, they weren't there. Anything else in love for the Pisces next week? Anything else in love for the Pisces next week? Anything else in love for the Pisces next week? Seven of Wands, Hierophant, Taurus energy, Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Emperor. You want someone to step up. You want to move forward. King of Pentacles, Death. Yeah, High Priestess. You want someone to kind of transform. Six of Cups, Queen of Cups. You still love this person, and they're very disappointing to you. I feel like some of you guys feel like you could have, if this person truly put their effort, you could have gone like for, like you guys could have had more. Like there's something here where something took way too long. You should be in another phase in this relationship with them. Anything the Pisces need to be aware of? Anything the Pisces need to be aware of for next week? Anything the Pisces need to be aware of for next week? Anything the Pisces... Hey, T. Hey, babes. Anything the Pisces need to be aware of for next week? Ace of Cups. Three of Swords. Some kind of heartbreak when it comes to love. Yeah, Four of Wands. There's some kind of restriction here. There could be conflict. There's something within your stability. Something is not balanced. Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. What's the Three of Pentacles? What's the Three of... Knight of Pentacles. Somebody could be very immature. Seven of Swords. Somebody could have also, Five of Cups, disappointed you. You don't trust this person. It's the same energy. I can't get away from it. All right, Pisces. Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For the Cancers next week. Hey, Crystal. For the Cancers. All right, for the Cancers, general energy for the Cancers next week. General energy for the Cancers. Seven of Wands. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Two of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Four of Pentacles and a Six of Pentacles. Two of Swords. You know, Cancer, some of you, this could even be your own child. Hold on for 1 second. Sorry about that. All right, Seven of Wands, Temperance, Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and a Six of Pentacles. I feel like, Cancer, this is the energy. I don't know if this is your advice or if this is what you're going to do. I'm going to see in a second. This is the energy of you being, it's like you want to hold your peace. But there's like a turning point and somebody could be triggering you. So it's either some of you guys may be withdrawing your energy, meaning you're not going to allow somebody to interrupt your peace. You're not going to allow somebody get you out of your character. Okay, there's some kind of balance that you're in right now. You're trying to maintain. It's giving me like the energy of water, of peace, of like some kind of tide. Like things are just, it's cool right now. You know what I mean? And somebody here with the Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, I don't know, there's some kind of imbalance. Let's see, Seven of Wands. Yeah, the Tower. Somebody wants to interrupt some kind of peace that you have. Temperance. Five of Wands, you see? Clarifying your peace. Somebody wants to like pick a bone with you. Two of Pentacles. Magician. And I'm going to be quite honest. The ball is going to be in your court on whether or not you're going to allow somebody to trigger you. Six of Cups. You have control of you, of your emotions. Ten of Pentacles. This could be a family member, even your own children. Four of Pentacles. I'm resonating with that right now. That's why I had to regulate. Yeah, Knight of Cups and the Six of Wands. Eight of Swords. Five of Cups in reverse. You're not going to argue with anybody. That's what I feel. I feel like you don't have the energy or the time for that. Five of Wands. Three of Cups. Again, this could be a family, a friend, All right, Two of Pentacles and the Magician. Yeah, you're trying to, it's like you're trying to contain your composure next week. Six of Cups and a Ten of Pentacles. Four of Swords. You could be really just distancing yourself from people, isolating yourself because you want to maintain this peace. You want to be balanced. You are the one in control of how your day is going to go, of how your week is going to go. And I feel like you're in a very much like composed energy, and somebody here just triggers you. Who is this person? Queen of Pentacles could be the Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Leo. This could be a sibling, even a mother. The Lovers, the Justice, and the Moon. Something here could be unfair. Eight of Cups. So you just kind of decide, you decide to separate yourself from whatever this is. This could be many people involved. Family members. Seven of Cups as soon as I said that. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, somebody may try to work your nerve literally. All right. Three of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Somebody could be very impulsive. Somebody speaks before they think. It's almost like they try to hurt you with words, and they're the type of person that when they realize they fucked up, they want to come back. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Star. Now they want to heal things. Judgment. Now they want to get back in your energy. This was very specific. Your cousin? Okay. They could be older than you, but they feel immature. Anything else for the Cancers next week? General energy. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, Hangman, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Swords. You're like, if this shit is stressing me, if I got to struggle, I'm avoiding it. It's like you're putting on your phone on Do Not Disturb. That kind of energy. You go hermit. All right, Magician. You're in your own vibe. And you're not going to allow anybody to kind of add more to some kind of burden. You're choosing happiness. Ace of Cups, you're choosing emotional fulfillment. Judgment. Four of Cups. Somebody could be very manipulative. They could bring so much confusion. Somebody here could literally ask you for money. See, but you're above this. You're above this. And I just said this to Pisces. When you know God and when you know you're the higher being, when you're connected with that, you're going to be held more accountable. You're expected to rise above whatever this is. You're very much focused on your growth, success, emotional fulfillment, and your stability. Nine of Pentacles, the Moon. Somebody could be jealous of you. Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords, and the Devil. Somebody they want you to step back to their level. They want you to come to their level. They want you to, be in some kind of low vibrational energy. And then they want to speak. See that after that impulsive nature, they now want to come back. The same energy. It's very specific. Okay, how about love? Thank you, Sam. What about love for the Cancers next week? Tower, Scorpio energy. The Star, Aquarius energy. Nine of Cups. Four of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. Tower. Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody could be Somebody here in love is catching your attention. This could be an energy where you're minding your own business. You look up and you see somebody that is very attractive. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody is yeah, Page of Wands. You may have some kind of unexpected new beginning here next week, Cancer. This is a soulmate energy, King and a Queen of Cups. Something here could be taken off. Nine of Pentacles. Hierophant. Okay, this could be a Taurus. Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot changing in your love life. All right, there's somebody that's very emotionally available that can be catching your eye. You could literally be at Starbucks minding your own business, getting your coffee, and then you turn around and you have an instant connection to someone. Three of Wands. Ace of Swords. This is a breakthrough after distancing yourself from someone else. I feel like I'm speaking to a masculine. Doesn't have to be. Ten of Wands. The Sun. Heavy Leo energy. Yeah, Seven of Cups. You could have options. You're getting some kind of attention here. And it's because of some kind of energy that you're in. Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Very confident, but not cocky. There's a change happening. Okay, what else? The Lovers, the Four of Cups. You don't see this coming. This could be something that you're really going to invest. This could be like your next relationship. Okay, the Strength, yes. The Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. This is definitely something that you want to hold on to. Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Eight of Swords. Six of Pentacles, but you're just not sure if you're ready to put in that effort into a commitment. Ace of Pentacles, Emperor, whoa, and the Six of Cups. Okay. You got some kind of divine masculine or feminine coming in. Somebody that's something that's going to be very stable. Somebody that's a soulmate. But I feel like your energy is kind of cold, avoidant. And it may be because of a past situation. You know, there was some kind of struggle here. Okay. This is beautiful. I like this. Anything else when it comes to, yes, but I run away. Anything else when it comes to love? Hi, Shauna. Love for the Cancers next week. Eight of Wands, Two of Swords, the Tower, the Chariot, Cancer energy. That's you. Death, Scorpio. Death and the Eight of Wands. Queen of Swords. You could definitely be like you're talking to someone here. Two of Swords, Nine of Cups, Hermit. But you shy away from it. The Strength, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, and I don't know if it's almost like you don't want to reinvite some kind of pain or something like that. It doesn't feel like a past person. It feels like someone new. But for some of you, you may not be ready. Hermit and the Tower. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. This person is definitely making you think because there's an instant attraction. King of Swords, Temperance, and you're trying to take your time because I feel like you're going from the King of Swords to the King of Cups. But this is in time. Some of you guys are very closed off to love right now. Nine of Pentacles, you're probably enjoying your singlehood, you know, your stability. You're all focused on success. Page of Swords. Some of you guys may have a strong Sagittarius placement because I feel like Sagittarius had the same energy. Okay. Like instant noodles. Okay, what do the Cancers need to be aware of next week? Did you guys just see that orb or was that just me? What do the Cancers need to be aware of next week? Two of Swords. You did? Okay. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be a bit indecisive when it comes to love. For some of you, this could be the same sex situation. Yeah. Doesn't have to be because you also have feminine energy here. Yeah, some of you guys are a bit blocked off because of things that happened in the past. Finances are going to be looking good. Some of you guys may get some kind of message of stability. You have options coming up. But you could be avoidant. A lot of restriction around love, but it's coming from your energy, I feel. Some of you guys may still want to work out something with someone from your past. Okay. You're welcome, babes. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the Scorpios, don't forget to hit the like button, please. For the Scorpios. Now, don't forget, if you align or you resonate with my channel and my readings, my manifestation oils are on Amazon. All right, for the Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the Scorpios. General energy for next week. General energy for next week for the Scorpios. Four of Swords. Judgment. Five of Cups. High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. Four of Swords, Devil, Judgment. Some of you guys are dealing with a legal situation. Five of Cups. Two of Pentacles, High Priestess, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Capricorn energy, Sagittarius energy, Pisces, Virgo, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, King of Cups, and the Devil. Some of you guys could be getting good news around a legal situation next week. This could be like even like a home that you applied for, or an assistance with home, like buying a home or renting or something like that. Some of you guys could be thinking about somebody that you had an ending with, but this person knows how to finesse or knows how to sweet talk. There's something about that here. There's something here that you're trying to balance out. I feel like you're thinking about it, like your mind is heavy on someone. Somebody could have been married. You could have found out that somebody was committed or married or something like that. And I don't know why your mind is on them so much. You could be like calling them in with your, I don't know, like it doesn't feel manifesting, but I feel like if you're thinking about them, it's because they're thinking about you too. You do have new love here. Or there's somebody here. What is this? The Chariot, Cancer energy, Three of Pentacles, and Death. 10 of Pentacles. There's something very big on finances. There's something very big on a shift, even from a legal situation, a purchase of a car or a home, or some kind of help when it comes to purchasing a home. You have some kind of emotional fulfillment here. You guys could definitely be meeting someone very successful that could lead to emotional fulfillment and stability, but you need to shift your perception because you're very guarded because of Three of Cups, the Moon, because maybe of some kind of third-party energy that you dealt with. Somebody could have had other options in your past connection. You definitely found out. Some of you guys could be finding out of a third party in a connection. Some of you guys could be married and finding out. And what I mean by third party doesn't have to be another. Could you guys hear me? Listen. The microphone is off. I got to charge my phone. Hopefully it doesn't die again. So if you hear the outside noise, I apologize. I'm sacrificing here. Okay. Well, whoever this in-law is, wow. They could be... All right, now I'm just lagging, I guess. Hold on. Why am I lagging? Okay, could you guys hear me now? Okay. Whoever this person is, they're wicked. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna leave that there. Let's move on. Because I didn't even see my phone was gonna die. That shit went right off and then boom, it just shut me up. Okay. Not you calling evil from the end. Yeah. I don't know. Somebody's mother could be very spiritual, or an in-law could be very much about like magic, or I don't know. Anyways, what else for the Scorpio this week? Well, sorry, next week. Starting from Sunday to next week, Saturday. If you guys missed that last part before my live ended, you may want to go back. What else for the Scorpio? 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands. You guys may be feeling very burdened at work, a lot of work. I see the passion though, but you need to know how to balance out life and work or something like that. The Sun, 4 of Cups. You could be losing some kind of passion over what you do. You feel like now everything is just a struggle. At one point in time, you may have had a big passion over this, and now it's almost like you're doing it robotically. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. You're definitely going to have to watch that back. Girl. 8 of Pentacles and the Sun. Yeah, Hierophant. You could be getting good news, though, about some kind of elevation. But I don't know if you're going to want it. There's some kind of blockage, but I feel like it's like a loss of passion here on whatever it is that you're doing. It's just like, I don't know. It's like it became a routine. It became more of a burden. It's almost like more work and little pay. You could be feeling like you want to venture off, or you're just tired of working for someone else. You're tired of working for the man. You know what I mean? You want to do your own thing. There's something here. Maybe, what's this? I feel like there's elevation in whatever this is, but I feel like you're outgrowing this job. Maybe the divine is trying to detour you or put you on another path specifically. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, you're meant for more. And even if you get some kind of elevation, you're still meant for, like, you're meant to be the CEO or the president, not just a manager. Some of you guys you're trying to manifest your own business, or you may feel like you want to venture off. Like you're tired of working for other people or working for the same organization. Even though there is stability here, but it's like you still want more. You can get some kind of, you can get into an argument with someone next week that's really just gonna, it can definitely cause like an ending to a relationship. 5 of Pentacles, you could definitely be like aborting mission in a situation. I'm not sure if it's love. It could be anyone. It could be a friendship. But you're blocking someone. But whatever they say, it's kind of like ruthless. It's painful. This could be that in-law. I'm just saying. I don't know. Queen of Pentacles and this Empress. Okay. What's love looking like for the Scorpios next week? What's love looking like for the Scorpios next week? Four of Wands. Ooh, okay. The Temperance and the Tower. That's your energy, Sagittarius energy, Scorpio energy. Two of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. You guys may try to maintain the peace in the marriage or in a connection. Hierophant, Taurus energy, Queen of Cups. That's you. Page of Wands, Temperance. Emperor, the Tower. Knight of Pentacles, the Fool. And the Knight of Swords. There could be a very, let's see, Ten of Wands, Three of Cups, Tower, Seven of Cups. What's Seven of Cups in the Tower? Two of Swords. Something can go either way next week in love, Scorpio. There's going to be, it's almost like some of you guys, you may have a test coming up in a relationship. But depending on how you react to it is whether or not the tower is going to fall. I feel you guys being in the energy of Wusa. Let me bite my tongue. Let me think before I speak. There could be some kind of burdens in a connection, you know, over finances, the typical stuff. I feel like there is a breakthrough, though, of wanting to you know, it's something about wanting 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, to maintain the family together, to maintain the happiness. But what's the Tower? Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, the Strength, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like I'm speaking to a Scorpio that's ready to erupt. Or maybe ready to erupt. It's like you could have been trying to hold on to the peace, or you're trying to balance things out. You're really trying to hang in there. It's almost, but it's like at any minute I'm just going to be ready to kind of explode, and this shit can go left. It's like you're trying to follow your intuition. You're trying to, it's like be the bigger person, but you could only take but so much. Justice. Yeah. Judgment. Ooh. And the Nine of Wands. Okay. Okay. Anything else for the Scorpios when it comes to love? Next week. Six of Wands. Two of Wands and the Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Queen of Swords. You're trying to be logical. Emperor. Queen of Cups. You're trying to be loving. You're trying to maintain the peace. Same thing. Justice and the Seven of Swords. I don't know. Chariot. You want to keep things, you know, you want to be in your divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Two of Wands. You want something to progress. You know, it feels like a marriage. Again, a commitment is very specific. Temperance and the Queen of Cups. Six of Swords. You're trying to like be very patient and kind to someone. Five of Cups in the Tower. Knight of Swords. But see, there goes that almost that. It's like reckless energy. Knight of Swords. Ten of Swords. Whew. And I feel like is it coming from the Scorpios? King of Cups. Yep, I knew it. Seven of Swords and the Justice. Two of Swords. It's almost like you're trying to avoid and you're trying to be the bigger person. Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, Justice. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. You're trying to maintain like your composure. For some of you, this could be happening in public. So you know you're not going to make a show. But it's like something that's boiling up. The Hierophant, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Ace of Cups, the Sun, and the Eight of Wands. Some of you guys, if you're not in a relationship, you can definitely be like talking. You could be meeting someone. This could be a Leo or a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. There's something new that may be coming in. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Something that's very reciprocal. Something very balanced. 3 of Cups. Some of you guys may be dating, and somebody could be like, there's a spark here. There's some kind of emotional fulfillment. Okay. What do the Scorpios need to be aware of other than their mouth next week? I don't know. I feel like for the water signs, it's a very triggering week. I feel like the divine may be testing your patience or testing your willpower or something like that. Testing your faith. Testing your composure. What do the Scorpios need to be aware of for next week? King of Wands. That's the King of Wands energy. 5 of Cups. Yeah, there it goes. The 8 of Cups. Some kind of... Let's see. 4 of Cups. Tell me about this. See, there's a lot of passion, but 3 of Wands. There it goes. Somebody could be very selfish. This could be even dispute regarding money or some kind of investment. And I feel like, again, yeah, it's like your mouth could get very wicked in whatever this is. Many people can be involved in your, like many people, you could feel if you're dealing with someone that they're allowing many people or some kind of outside energy to interfere in your connection. Some of you guys, again, this could just be you kind of like, I don't know, having some kind of word vomit next week. And really, I don't know, it feels very explosive from your end. Let me go find the tape and glue in my mouth then. All right, water signs, this is what I have for you. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And don't forget, I know, right? I thought the same thing, but, you know, my sis came in to rescue me, and I'm like, okay, but I'm not, though. Whatever. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to keep your karma balanced. Thank you, Mana. Thank you, sis. Thank you, T. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out, please, and thank you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, earth signs and hopefully air signs, okay? You're welcome, love. Bye, toxic.